How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Clannad, the visual novel. I was for some reason tempted to start this episode French, but I thought I said like bonjour, chic emit, or je m'appelle Mrjacharles. I'd guess how to say that shit. But to be honest, you guys might think, oh, this is someone that's not English. I guess I'll go to someone who actually can speak English. Yeah, I mean, I love the French language. I love the French, to be honest. You know, yeah, but you know, like, I just thought it'd be a bit weird. Anyway, previously we cleared Yukine's story. We got through the main bit. Someone ended up kissing someone else, and I got a bit angry. Now, according to the load screen of what I saved, this is Yukine's epilogue, which could mean one of two things. One, the game's not going to last that long. Or two, we're going to enter like another chapter of Yukine's story. Now, I don't know if this will last like a minute, or 10 minutes, or 100 minutes. So if this is a really short episode, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say that now. I'm literally talking and winding you up now, only because I want this episode to last more than 5 minutes, if possible. Main reason being because I want it to be cut between Miyazawa and the next person, who I will explain who that is at some point when this Let's Play's actually done. This episode, this playthrough's actually done. Alright, but yeah, we're going to do Yukine's epilogue. Why not? Let's see how it goes. Probably going to be short, knowing my luck, but then again, it is Clannad. It's the usual reference room again today. Yes, there's a hint of the set of pilaf. Oh, joy. I think that's all we're ever going to eat now, isn't it? My eyes are wandering freely outside the window as I'm enjoying this hot cup of coffee. Miyazawa is sitting next to me reading a spell book. As for Sunahara, listen well. The more strong-spirited a girl is, the easier it is for her to feel lonely. Is he still trying to, you know, be a predator? I mean, again, I still think Sunahara would have suited Miyazawa more, but, well, the game wants to give us all the girls. Which I would say is nice, except, again, this relationship is meaningless. Is that true? Oh, Yu's here. Yep, that's why those girls are weak against men who are willing to pamper them. Oh, okay, I thought we'd never see him again. Or to put it simply, men like me. Is that true? He's the type who loves to be toyed with. I don't mind being toyed around with as long as I can date a girl. That's a pathetically unmanly thing to say in front of a kid. I mean, this isn't exactly like, you know, America's Next Top Idol, is it? More than that, what about school? It's the Founding Memorial Day today. Does your school have a Founding Memorial Day every week? He just said that without a millisecond of hesitation. Should I be concerned? I mean, maybe it's nice that people remember that stuff. The kid's gotten tough. Ah, Sunahara-san, I found just the perfect spell for you. Will I actually get him a date? Joke's on him, he's never going to be able to reproduce. What's that? A spell that helps you get a girlfriend? I love how he thinks the same thing. I'm not sure about that, but it looks like it can help two people become more compatible with each other. Right, okay, where's this going to go? How do I do it? Let's see. First, you have to put your hands on the person's shoulders. Oh, Kazaki, come here. Help me experiment. Why would I help you make me more compatible with you? Ignoring my complaints, Sunahara keeps walking and leads right in front of me. Oh no. Are we gonna like kind of go along with it and be like, ooh, Sunahara, yes. Then he casually puts his hands on my shoulders. Can I punch him now? So what's next? Make the person close their... Don't think I like where that's going. Hear that? I don't like where this is... Yeah, again, the game is using predictive text to predict me. Regardless, I follow the instruction and close my eyes while imagining how the two of us would look to a third person. Then, please close your eyes as well. Now keep that position and move your face forward. I can feel the air touching my face. There's this weird pressure coming from the front, triggering an unpleasant feeling. It's not his erection, is it? I don't think I want to picture that. The sound of Miyazawa flipping the pages reaches my ears clearly. Let's see, if you can kiss well even with your eyes closed, happiness... No. No, we're not doing that. Hold on, what? I hastily open my eyes, but Sunahara's face is already approaching. Oh no. Holy shit! By reflex, I pull my head down and smash my forehead right into the middle of Sunahara's face. Wow, okay. Bad luck, man. Wah! Sunahara is blown away, facing the ceiling. The blood coming from his nose makes a red arc in the air. Very interesting that he went to kiss me, though. That's not a hint of something, is it? Well, to be fair, I'll be honest, this game hasn't really done much in terms of supporting LGBT. I'm not saying, oh, this game's shit, it's clearly Russian trying to kill everyone or some crap. Not like that, I mean, like, well, I don't think this game is actually going to have any gay arcs anytime soon. So I'd be kind of surprised to see if, you know, we did end up dating a guy on this game. But you know, I could be wrong, like, the Japanese aren't like homophobic or anything, actually, they're quite accepting of it as far as I know. Right, that was 1 second away from... Actually... I'm 1 second away from death right now. Still lying on the floor, Tsunohara's groaning, his body trembling. The footnote says that this spell is only for couples. Well then why did you do that to yourself? I haven't reached that stage yet. Oh well, good luck trying to get there. You know, best of luck out trying. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna fucking happen. Tsunohara screams as he jerks up from the floor, still crying. Oh dear. It hurts. That headbutt attack was super effective. Yep, Tsunohara's a Pokemon now. I wish they had that. Duh, there was this thwack sound when it hit. And I'm seeing something sparkling in the depths of my eyes now. Something sparkling. His word makes me gaze at my hand. That thing felt soft. No, more like warm and soft. What are you on about and do I want to know? Is something the matter? Yeah, I think I touched his willy. Well, it was during the visit to your brother's grave. There was this ball of light. Oh, he's actually conscious. I didn't know about this. But why didn't you mention this during Tomoyo? Or, well, I'd say Misai, but Misai might not be. No, because we got Misai during the Tomoyo route, so. Alright, fine. There was this ball of light flying above my head. That thing, I wonder if anyone else saw it. Speaking of which, you were raising your hand then, weren't you? Yeah, that. I stretched my hand to that light. You saw it too, didn't you? Nope. You looked like you were trying to catch something, but there was nothing there, so I was wondering what you were doing. Was there a ball of light? Wait a sec. Could it have been someone's spirit? Well, you know what? That would have been my guess. Or maybe it's an energy spirit ball. What are you talking about? But it was the cemetery, right? It's not that strange for something like that to float around. So, what did you do with that light ball? It fell down and vanished into my hand. He's already possessed! The person talking now isn't Okazaki, it's the spirit! Stop being ridiculous, will you? Then prove it to me! Okay, my kick hits him in the solar plexus. Is that meant to be a slang for the balls? This merciless kick, you can only be Okazaki. I'm sure a spirit still has more of a heart than you. Tsunohara drops face down onto the table. Well, so much for having a penis. Don't know why I'm talking about penises so much this episode. Maybe, I don't know, Tsunohara's got me thinking. Is Tsunohara-san okay? Yeah, just leave him. This is like our everyday snack time for us. I see. Miyazawa puts a folded towel under Tsunohara's head, probably for him to use as a pillow. Then she turns to me. It's about the light, but yeah? A long time ago, it seemed to have been witnessed quite frequently. Seriously? Yes, that's why I think Tomoya-san is telling the truth. Do you know what it was? There are several local history books archived in this room, and something much like the ball of light you saw was mentioned as a folk tale. Do you want to read it? Nah, reading is my thing. I want to hear it from you. Sure, but even with that said, there's not much detail written anywhere. Is it going to be like, oh, I've got to kiss every girl, and then every girl I get, I'll get their soul? Devious. Well, they're probably not that, but you know. Some said they're the papio and the seeds of some plant. Others said they're a species of dragonfly. There is nothing but speculation. However, there is one thing they have in common. I don't know since when, but the light balls have come to be associated with happiness. Apparently, many of them were seen when something good happened. Well, clearly you haven't been on CBS Reality, where they debunk ghost videos and stuff, and they're like, oh look, there's a little like shiny thing in the video. Must be a ghost. When they found something happy, the light balls would float around as if to watch over it. It was the same for me. The scenery back then was exactly the symbol of Miyazawa's current happiness. I can't help gazing down at my hand again, but nothing that reminds me of the white light can be seen anymore. It was just a folktale though. I don't think there's anyone who believes in their existence nowadays, but we know they do exist, don't we? Because no one has ever seen them. But I did. Yes, indeed, that's why I'll believe in them too. I see. Sure you guys aren't just delirious? She has no idea how much what she just said means to me. It's just an orb of light, you just like, even if you were hallucinating it, I mean, does it really matter that much? But then, why was I the only one who saw it? I don't know. Perhaps there's something special about Tomoya-san. Like, time travel in the brain? No, that's not it. We're the special ones. Because everyone was able to see them a long time ago. Then how come we can't see them anymore? I think that's because of the change in people's hearts. Maybe it requires a heart that truly cares about this town. We do not care. I mean, maybe the people once in a while, sure, but not the town. If we were still living connected deeply to the town like the people once were, maybe many would still be able to see. What are you on about, you drug lord? Although saying that, in the Tomoyo route, he didn't leave the town, did he? He kind of stuck around. Yeah, but I've never really seen a point where Tomoyo's just like, oh, I love this building so much. There used to be people. Like, he doesn't really have he hates school. That's like the only association with a building that I know Tomoyo has. Things that have changed from the old times. All of them were the result of people remembering that they were living for themselves. Egotism, is that it? Then it's the same for me. In the first place, I really hate this town. Yeah, see, that's more like it. Is that true? Yeah. Putting Sunohara aside, it's you, not me, who should be able to see them. I wonder why I couldn't see it then. Let's stop with the thinking. But there's one thing I have to admit. I don't hate this town as much as I used to. All thanks to a certain someone. That's quite an interesting message you're sending me there, game. Are you referring to the time when I hated this game because it looked strange and I didn't like any of the characters, and oddly enough, now I do? Well, no, I've got to admit, my heart has been changed. I do love this game. I still love... wait, what does that one do? Alright, well, I'll look at that achievement in a moment. But like I said, I still prefer Monster Sweethearts because I prefer the story. But again, I don't know, I like the fact that this is super, super long. I've always wanted a super long visual novel, and I've got what I've always wanted. So what did that bit do? Complete Yukine Miyazawa's scenario. Okay, so... Did I not have that achievement before? Oh, okay, fine. It doesn't really matter, but I was just curious about it. Alright, there's still like a million other achievements here. But then there are like a million other people we need to see. And I think all of these are different scenarios anyway. One of them's after story. I wish... Enable achievement notifications, Steam. I wish I could tell which one was which, though. That would be nice, But, look, we're going to clear up at some point, and I am going to try to get all the achievements. That is my goal, to 100% this game. Except, I'm not doing DLC because... I don't know what it'd really add to the game, unless someone's, literally praying on their knees for it. They send a video of that, they'll put it on YouTube and tag me, I don't know. Just asking a lot there from you guys, but, yeah, look, I'm planning to just get all the achievements in this game. But yeah, if you want to play the game yourself, and see if you can, get through the next route, and do the next person, I wonder who it could be, I'll reveal that in the next episode. But if you want to play the game yourself first, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. No, don't do that, game, stop, no. And without further ado... Let's go chat, it's time. See ya!